Hello Gemini, my name is Agatha and this is the astrological reading for the month of September 2016. This month has two eclipses. Eclipses usually indicate big transformations in a person's life, and these transformations will be present at least for the next 6 months following the eclipses. So the solar eclipse happens on the 1st of September at 9 degrees of Virgo, and then the lunar eclipse happens on the 16th of September at 24 degrees of Pisces. In your case, Gemini, the solar eclipse indicate new beginnings, new openings, which happens really close to North Node. The North Node shows new pathways opening up in our life. So this is kind of not a double whammy, but it's like a double emphasis of new beginnings in your life, Gemini. So in your case, it happens on your 4th house. The 4th house is connected with family, with clan, with your home, with your house, and it's also connected with the ending of life. It might mean that for some of you, you might have to change home. You might have to rent a new place. Some of you might be renting a new place, or buying a house for the first time, or selling a house in order to buy another house, moving house. And some of you might be doing that because you need to follow your spouse, your husband, or your wife, or your partner. Maybe there's some sort of transformation in your partner's career, in your partner's professional life, and you need to follow him or her. Because he's moving to another country to work, or she's moving to another country to work, and you need to follow your partner. You're not very happy about it, but you kind of have to. So others, it could be that there's a very big, not exactly positive transformation in your spouse's work life, professional life. Maybe he or she hasn't worked for a while and things are not good in that respect. He's not getting money, or she's not getting money, so you both need to come to the conclusion that you have to sell the house. Maybe you have a big house or something like that, and you need to buy a smaller house so that you can contain your expenses. Again, you're not very happy, Gemini. You're not happy. Others, it could be that maybe a family member comes to live with you. It could be your mother, it could be your grandmother, it can be your mother-in-law. I'm thinking more a woman, because this is Virgo. Virgo is connected. It's a female sign, feminine sign, but it could, because this is a very general reading, it could also be father, grandfather, father-in-law. I'm thinking more mother-in-law, mother, grandmother. Comes to live with you because of health issues. And maybe if it's the mother-in-law, I think it's more it could be an imposition from your spouse. My mother has to come and live with us because she's not well, and it's not fair that she's not coming. She needs to be taken care of. I need to be close to my mother, so how dare you say no to that? And it could be that he or she, that your spouse is imposing this, or you, Gemini, you are the one that my mother needs to come and live with us, she's not well, and your spouse is not happy. You is not happy at all, or she's not happy at all, something like that. For others, it could be someone in your family is having a child, is having a kid. So it could be your sister is having a child, for something like that. And then the lunar eclipse on the 16th of September at 24 degrees of Pisces, in your case, Gemini, happens on your 10th house. So, lunar eclipses talk about endings or culminations. So, the 10th house is also connected with your career, your profession, the way others see you socially, like your your social reputation, also with a parent. I connect this more with a father, but it could be also a mother, an authority figure in your life, could be your boss also. So maybe your mother or your father might be retiring for health issues, he or she is retiring maybe sooner, again for health issues. Because this is a feminine sign, it's Pisces, it could be your mother, but again, it could be your father, it depends. If it's not, it could be for others. Again, this is very general, okay? I'm going to give all possible manifestations of this energy. I'm not saying this will surely happen this way. I'm not saying that, okay? This is very general. For some, it could be that a parent dies. I hope not. Again, for health issues. Others. Also, if it's not that, it could be a boss, A boss exits your company in which you work because he or she is fallen into disgrace. Maybe it was found out that he was taking money from the company and he or she is fired. Maybe he or she has an addiction problem. And this is why he or she is fired. Or he or she drinks and showed up drink in a job more than one occasion, and he or she is fired. So something like that. What else? If it's not that, it's like I said before, in the 1st of September, more or less, you understand that you have to follow your spouse because your spouse is going to move away, is going to found a job in a different place, and you need to leave your career, not just your job, but some of you need to leave your career, your vocation, in order to follow your spouse. He or she found work in another place, and you need to leave everything, your career, your vocation, your job, just to follow your spouse. Others, it could be that, for others, Gemini, you end your life not your life, you end your job, you end a career, not because there's an imposition from the outside, from outside circumstances, but because you yourself understood that you change careers. So there's an old career which is ending around beginning of 16th of September. Actually, it's these themes will be present in your life for the next 6 months. Okay, so you'll be ending a career in order for you to start a new career path, which is a bit more spiritual, to which you connect more in a spiritual way, not just to just make money, but a career which elevates you somehow, elevates you spiritually. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so there's many different possibilities in many different meanings. And that's it, Gemini. This is the reading that I have for you for the month of September 2016. This is a very general reading. If you'd like a private consultation, please send an email to duniazad@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to work with you. Bye bye.